Well guys, welcome to the bonus game of Fabled Legends the Dark Piper. Today we're gonna do the Maida's Lair, known as the King's Golden Touch. Now I tried looking sources for this game. I actually found two, and one that's most common is one we hear as kids about the king wanting a magician to touch everything gold, and that's where it varies, either his daughter or his wife that makes him change his mind. Like I said, I couldn't find a solid source for that one. So without further ado, let's continue. The police have barricaded the entrance to the ancient city below Hamlin the day after the clock tower was destroyed in a fiery explosion. However, not long after the sun sets behind the hills, the guarding policeman was nowhere to be found. You were summoned once again to investigate the ancient city, only to discover a deeper secret within, and that you are not alone. The police officer has been petrified. Find the source of the sorcery. Huh, major upgrade. Yet the flute's still missing. Even the Duke has been turned to stone, but how can the body be turned to stone? That's impossible. Well, let's see what we can find out. The reason why my mouse is going in and out is because this one is fast. So bear with it, you're going to end up seeing this program one. If you haven't guessed, this is in window form, so that's why you're seeing it. In fact, this is one of the reasons why I don't like window form because of this. Found a key. Bone key. Mechanical tool lays on the ground there. Get the ruby here. There we can get the flute. Oh, if you notice that these have changed in this board's game, 2 doors. Get the sack of sand and the sapphire. And now we put them in. We apparently had a Medusa head, and in this universe there's more than one. Stranger used Medusa head to petrify the police officer. I must find a way to avert this process. So in this universe there's more than one Medusa. Great. That's great. And we get Apollo chess key. There he goes. Where did he go? Oh, tell me this does not remind you of the troll meme. It looks just like it. Be sure to get this. I'm gonna need it later. The intensity of the heat is too much to bear. Stand here. Get a crown and scissors. Let's do this HOP. I can't even see these are frogs because they're not fragments anymore. Hey, doesn't this like the platform for the golden apple in DP2? It kinda does. Where's the shell fossil? This is sort of one reason why I'm not much of a fan of word HOPs. I'm used to fragments most of the time because you don't know what the acidic thing looks like. Where to go now? Can use that. And if I would open the door. Oh, this one's a toughie, so I'm gonna try my best, but I'm mainly gonna skip it. This one is not fun. It really is not. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. I'm sorry, but I never mastered this puzzle. A stranger is searching for a powerful artifact. I must chase him down. So he's a Templar. Almost a common theme in some of the games. And I'm verifying on some. Admittedly, after a while, you kind of get tired of these word ones. And I'm kind of glad Blue Tea is kind of experimenting with this one. But after a while, you just want to click around till you get something really. And at least that's what happens to me most of the time. Well, at least in this we have fun based off of this story. Nope, can't use that. But we got something. And this place is pretty rock solid on where you have to look. Very limited. Which, unlike some of the other bones, give you kind of sort of free around to go about. This one is basically like 2 or 3 rooms at the most. Because if you think about it, then yeah, there's no bonus for DP1, at least for max. But if you go in the link in there, there is one for PCs, and for, I don't know, it does show some, I guess you could say, surprises here and there, like I told you earlier. And DP2, we were in one almost secluded area that involves a Snow White turning into Snow Queen. In the third one, there was a prequel in the M series, Curse of the Golden Flower one. There was a simple room, which was almost very limited, and so on and so forth. Makes me wonder if that's the common theme so far, if it's limited. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You know, you won't get losses off like I did, but still, I wonder if it's a common theme for some of the bonus games is you're limited. Now we can go in that secret room. Once we solve this one is a bit tricky. And this way you use both pieces to navigate. Sometimes you have to think of where you have to move next. From here to there. here. Or maybe not. I'm gonna skip it. The stranger locked himself in a room with a protective barrier. Must find a way to reach the other room. Collect the head here. There's the key there. To gain a flute. Go back to Medusa's room. And get a screech. Not a fan of these screeches. I don't mind them. I know you guys don't mind them. It's part of the sound effects, but after a while, it just hurts my ears. You just have to hit the mute button. It does give a good effect, though. You have to admit that. And we got the other Gorgon lock. Awesome. We got that other half. He's gonna go into one of the rooms. Another one. A portion of an ancient knight that once guarded this temple centuries ago. It always makes me wonder, like in Indiana Jones, finding the Holy Chalice. How can these knights live so long? It will be a wonder how. But then again, it's a game. Some games you can't really analyze a lot of things. And we got a new golden key. To unlock what? The poison water is now completely drained. And we got the sword. Who is this knight? And that's all he says. He's a guardian of the Golden Kingdom. That's about it. The stranger is absorbing the power of the Midas King. I always say it. I must stop him before he turns me and the others into gold. I mean, we got like a big gap of a wait, really. see, I gotta go to the temple and then the treasure room. Some of these are hard to find. It's really fun, but some of them are hard to find. You get a necklace out. Let's see, no, not here. Where? Ah, there. Another shell. That's why I call some of these little strays, I call them shells. Those are leeches? Now we can do another puzzle. I think it's the last one too. Or not. So one right after the other. Oh no, this puzzle is fun. This puzzle is really fun. What you do in this one, you have to connect all of these pieces into these key slots. This side is a little bit more tricky. Like I said, tricky. I messed up on something. Dang it, how... I did this before, how do I get from there to there? No drawback either. You guys are on the way. Yes. Did it. And here we get the last piece. And now we can stop the Templar. The stranger tried to infuse the power of the mightiest king into himself, the ability to turn anything into gold with a simple touch. His greed eventually led to his demise, as you were able to reverse the process before the power completed. With the investigation finished, you make your way out of Hamlin and onto the open roads towards your next investigation. Yeah, sadly like this, just like the Macabre Mysteries, there never really was a sequel. So before I give my final verdict, let's check out the bonus content so that unlocked itself. Of course, we get puzzles, wallpaper, movie gallery, music, and this time concept art. Let's see what they would have used. The Duke, the Butler, the Dude, the relics, and I guess these what the little statues look like. And here are the different crest ideas and posters and people, including the knight, the cop, and the dude. And here are some concept art for the backdrop, which is actually pretty interesting. Some of these I think they should have used. Well, let's do my grading now. Visual, very widespread and very much detailed. 10 out of 10. Mood, very mysterious. Very mysterious that makes you cautious what's behind every corner. 10 out of 10. Voice acting. That's pretty good, though I think, in my opinion, the Duke's attitude and some speech doesn't really match, so 8 out of 10. Story. This is a very dark adaptation of the Pied Piper, and I've seen a bunch of them sometimes. Of course, the wooden one, the saxophone one, and a few others, but this is a pretty dark and almost like a giant what if story if he returns in a different revenge. Like I realized that the whole thing was a ruse. Frogs. We didn't got any frogs. We got the regular HOPs, which is I think is a good experiment for Blue Tea to make. Maybe for this one, if they continue Fabled Legends, they could continue these word ones. But in my opinion, I'm used to the fragment ones. So I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. Puzzles. Some are very hard. You saw I skipped a few, so I'm giving them a 10 out of 10. Replay value. Just like the others, you have to go to the player and re-sign yourself in, maybe with a different name, and then play it again in different other levels. So far, I have not a problem with it, but I'm giving this one an 8.5. Bonus game. Well, the bonus game is actually more organized in the main game. I didn't get lost in that one, sort of. And it kind of gives like a very flamboyant version of the King's Golden Touch, so that's pretty good. I'll leave that one subjective. Overall, I'm giving this one a B+. Great effort, great series. Please continue it. Please don't let it be in forever development hell. I don't want to see that like in the Macabre series boutique. You hear me? Make a new episode of this one. Please do it. Anyway, that's it. And stay tuned for where we'll see the Red Riding Hood sisters. Let's hope they're nice.